Good morning, Jarvisians. Here's your official pre-market sentiment snapshot for today, Thursday, January 29th. We're coming into the U.S. Open with markets leaning neutral to bullish, driven primarily by earnings momentum out of mega-cap tech and a supportive futures bid overnight. Macro backdrop. Macro is relatively quiet compared to earlier in the week, with the Fed now behind us and rates holding steady. The bond market remains the anchor, and the dollar has been softer, helping risk assets stay supported. The market's focus today is less about inflation prints and more about earnings confirmation and positioning into month-end flows. Futures and index tone futures are modestly higher across the board. S&P futures green, Nasdaq futures leading. Small caps stabilizing with rotation attempts. This is not an aggressive risk-on melt-up. It's more of a controlled bid, waiting for the next catalyst. Mag 7 earnings driver. The tape is being dominated by the MAG complex. Tesla is showing strong post-earnings momentum, trading higher pre-market after better-than-feared numbers. Microsoft and Meta remain key sentiment drivers for the Nasdaq. Any continuation or guidance shift will ripple through QQQ immediately. Apple remains a liquidity anchor as traders position for upcoming results. This is a market where index direction is being decided by 5 stocks, not the broad economy. Key pre-market movers. On your watch list. TSLA is the headline mover. Earnings gap structure is the main momentum trade today. SPY and QQQ are both sitting at breakout thresholds, but confirmation is required after the open. Watch for the first 30 minutes, either trend continuation or opening reversal. U.S. geopolitical/Trump risk. Trump remains a volatility variable. Yesterday's messaging out of Davos focused on trade posture and U.S. economic strength themes, not an immediate shock headline, but markets will remain sensitive to any escalation language around China, tariffs, or energy. Next remarks today are scheduled for the afternoon, meaning headline risk is more midday, not pre-open. Market tone summary. Overall tone, bullish bias, but conditional. This is an earnings-led tape with upside potential, but not a chase environment. Volatility is still present, and the market will punish overconfidence if price does not confirm. What matters into the open? Today is simple. Trade reaction, not prediction. Follow index levels. Let TSLA and QQQ confirm direction. Respect invalidation quickly.